So commence on all fours, spreading the fingers, wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Inhale, lift the chest, lower the abdomen, and lift the seat bones. Exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest, draw the lower abdomen in and up, and tuck the seat bones. Inhale, lifting the chest into cow, and exhale, tucking the chin towards the chest, tucking the seat bones. In cat, continue on your own breath, allowing your own breath to dictate the movement. 2 more. And then finish in neutral spine. And then take the right hand, place the back of the hand on the mat in front of you, directly underneath the chest, and then thread the needle. Extend the left leg, walk the left fingers up towards the front of the mat. Then extend the left arm overhead, and then reach behind and see if you can touch the top of the right thigh. Two more breaths. And then release the hand, place it adjacent to your chest, and come back up onto all fours. Let's go to the other side. Back of the hand on the mat, underneath your chest, thread the needle. Extend the leg. Walk the hand further forward. Reach up. Reach round to the top of the thigh. Tucking the chin to look up towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths. And then release the hand, place it underneath the chest, and come back onto all fours. Place the hands one hand width further forward, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, lift the hips into downward facing dog. Draw the chest towards the back, the top of the thighs. Press the heels of the hands into the mat. Micro bend in the elbows and the knees. 2 more breaths. And then gaze forward, step the right foot between the hands, lower the left knee. Place the top of the foot down onto the mat. Lift the chest. Extend the left arm overhead and then reach through the top of the body. So stretching through the upper back. And then release. Place the hands to frame the front foot. Tuck the toes, lift the hips back into downward facing dog. and then gaze forward, stepping the left foot between the hands, lower the right knee, inhale, lifting the chest, reaching up through the right arm, and then turn your gaze towards the upper arm, reach through the side of the body, stretching the latissimus dorsi, the largest muscle in the upper body. And stretching the psoas, which is through the hips and the legs. And release, extending up through the fingertips, frame the front foot, and pressing it back up into downward facing dog. Two more breaths. And then lower the knees and the buttocks to the heels. And come up onto the seat bones. So lifting the chest forward, come up onto the toes, hugging the knees. And then slowly lower back so that you come into the boat pose. Palms either facing up or facing each other. And activating these abdominal muscles. Two more breaths. And exhale, lowering the toes towards the floor, hugging the knees. Then extend the legs. So lifting the chest and create an anterior tilt of the pelvis. So we do this by taking the buttocks and taking the fleshy bit and pressing it towards the back of the mat or behind you. And then lifting the chest. Inhale, create extension in the spine, and then exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, creating extension, reaching, exhale, forward. Two more. Inhale, create extension, and exhale, reach forward. Inhale, and exhale, release. So wherever you reach, either the calves, the ankles, perhaps even the soles of the feet, wherever is right for you. And then release. And come back onto the mat, onto all fours. Place the wrists underneath the shoulders. Extend the one leg and then the other, and press back with the heels. So the armpits facing one another. Create one straight line from the shoulders, the hips to the heels in plank. Breathe. Two more breaths. And then lower the knees and buttocks towards the heels. And then come up onto your knees. Place the hands on the top of the buttocks, perhaps tucking the toes, reaching up with the right hand, press the pelvis forward, and then come into your back bend. This is a half camel. Really important to keep the pelvis forward. Opportunity here to extend also the left arm. And then continue with the pelvis forward as you reach both arms up. Then come to the other side. So placing the left hand on the left ankle, pelvis forward, coming into the back bend. 2 more breaths. Extend both arms up and then back down towards the hips. And then sitting back on to your heels. Place the feet just to one side. Take the left hand and place it under the right knee. And then open the chest, coming into a seated twist. So looking over your right shoulder. Two more breaths. And then turn your gaze towards the front and release the hand and take it to the other side. Place the heels on the opposite side of the buttocks. Plant the hand underneath the knee. Open the chest. Looking over the shoulder. And then gaze forward, releasing the hands. And extend the legs down the mat. Go down onto your elbows and then all the way onto the mat. Place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Dorsiflex the foot, which means turning the toes towards the knees. And then take the back of the thigh, lift up the right leg so that it creates a 90-degree angle, and then lower the shoulders down onto the mat. So really opening at the hip. So you can do this by gently pressing the left elbow against the left thigh. 2 more breaths. And then release, coming to the other side. Just taking the back of the thigh, dorsiflex the foot, create the 90-degree angle with the left leg. And then opening the right. Two more breaths. And then release the legs and the feet down to the mat. Then with the feet together, the soles of the feet come together like so that they're facing one another. Allow the knees to drop out to the side. Arms out by the side, palms facing up. So coming into a supine or a reclining Baddha Konasana or bound angle pose. Two more breaths. And then extend the legs down the mat. I hope that you've enjoyed your 10 postures today. Coming into the final resting pose, Shavasana, extending the legs down the mat, arms out by the side, palms facing up, tucking the chin slightly towards the chest. Close your eyes and relax the muscles of your face and jaw. Just stay here for a few minutes or as long as you need. Namaste.